Achieve your speech's purpose. Make your body language smooth and natural. Over to you.
This is the project that needs a lot of flexibility. Okay. A short poem, a very sweet poem. I think some of you must have already read it. It says, it goes like this. My heart leaps when I behold that rainbow in the sky. So it was when my life began. So it is now. I am a man. So be it. I shall grow old. The child is the father of the man. I could wish my days be bound to each of this date. Good afternoon, Toastmasters.
Good afternoon.
Yes. The topic of my speech today talks about this beautiful phrase which is taken from the poem The Rainbow by William Wordsworth, which says, the child is the father of man. Okay. Before beginning the same procedure, let's open it to the floor again. Child is the father of man. What is your interpretation about it? Come up with it. It's not a speech, it's not a project, it's an interactive session. Yes? Sorry.
The egg comes first or the chicken?
The egg comes first or the chicken. That's another phrase. Phrase to phrase. Child is the father of man.
It's like always IQ, new generation has IQ more than before. Always is increasing.
Okay.
1%.
Okay.
The child teaches the father to become a father.
The child teaches the father to become a father. Okay. From the PSN. Sorry, 6B. Child is the father of man.
We as humans, we learn a lot from children.
We learn a lot from children. Okay, I'll take you through a small story about little Willie. Little Willie was a short, fragile kid. Though he was very plumpy, he was very cute looking. But little Willie had a problem. He had a lisp. Whenever he used to speak, there was, yes, Francis, do it. What kind of lisp he had. Kids, as kids, we know that we are the first community in the world who laugh at everything. So, of course, his lisp was some kind of a laughter from all scores. Even the teachers felt that he was bad at studies. Probably he would just be an average person. The date was 17th April 1888. And before I tell you what happened on that date, the place was Harrow. Harrow in United Kingdom. Harrow is the place where our first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, studied. So yeah, on April 17th, 1888, the school organized a poetry recitation competition. Everybody participated. Even little Willie went. Now, all of us who have been seeing Bollywood for all these years know that the next sentence would be that little Willie won it. That's how we are tuned to think. But yes, little Willie did win that competition, reciting a 1200 line long poem by Macaulay called Lays of Ancient Rome. The headmaster of the school that day pinpointed, it's not that little Willie is slow. It's because the entire duration of his, the time he studies, the time he listens to somebody, he utilizes that time to absorb it. A 1200 line poem for a 14-year-old. The statement, the exact statement was, he did not recite it, he absorbed it. You know what happened after 52 years? What little Willie did? Little Willie was facing the greatest danger in the history of mankind, Adolf Hitler. Little Willie, in that battle, the battle for Britain, turned the entire war in the favor of the Allied forces. Little Willie was none other than Sir Winston Churchill. The other prodigy, let me talk about, Chanakya. Chanakya everybody knows about. Chanakya was in the court of the Nandas. He was their prime advisor, their prime minister. He was the one who was responsible for expanding the whole empire. But what did he get in the end? He was thrown out of the court, humiliated in public. He was not arrested but humiliated and sent off. He left in a huff, saying that yes, one day I'll come back, I'll defeat these people on it. He was wandering, and there he saw a few kids playing. One of them had very remarkable features, and the way he was playing with the rest of the kids, the whole technique was highly remarkable. That kid was Chandragupta Maurya. He picked up that kid, and we know what happened afterwards. The Nandas were defeated. Chandragupta Maurya established the biggest empire of that time, the Mauryan Empire. Child is the father of man. You all had your perceptions, even I had my perceptions first. But it means that as a child, the traits that you show are the ones that you show as an adult. All of you say this thing, sometime or the other. I was like this since I was a child. I'll talk about myself. One fellow used to sleep for long hours. I still sleep, I pray that habit is intact. I was a very naughty kid. I'm a mischievous adult. I used to be a restless kid. I'm a restless adult. It has stayed with me. That's what is the real meaning of this phrase, child is the father of man. We say, okay, so if all these things remain intact, how do we take care that this child is actually the first time when they are molded in a way that they actually become better adults? I read it in your introduction. You like parenting? Yep, that's the solution. Bad parenting makes bad children, makes bad adults. I'll show you one. There was a painting competition in a KG class, and the kids were supposed to draw about their family. This is one of the pictures that came out. Can 6B see it? The dad, the mom, the kid. The kid says me, mom's a bitch, dad's a dog. We have that scalpel to make sure that we mold those kids in a way that they become good adults. Do you all promise to wield that scalpel? It's not the kid you are shaping, it's the society of tomorrow you are shaping. Can I take that resounding yes from everybody?
Yes.
It is not yes.
Yes.
With all the things. Thank you. Over to Toastmasters.